half hour or so. So, there's that. Well, Discord says we're on their internet.
Yay, internet.
The old tube of you does not say we're on the internet.
Is it just one of those I'm delayed things, or?
Maybe. Who knows? If I click this button to watch, does that work? The old tube of you does not say we're on the internet. Did I set it as private like a fucktard? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on with this new loot?
I don't know. I was playing around with my character sheet, and Flora told me, she said, whatever you're doing is spamming like a bunch of times, but only clicked it once. I don't know.
Oh, I see us on the internet now.
Woohoo!
Hip hip hooray. But do we have sound, which is always the bane of my existence? Well, I hear Hiromi.
I can hear everybody.
You hear everybody on the internet? Good enough for me.
And the very stressful battle music.
Don't worry, we're not in the battle.
No, I think he's talking about on YouTube because they're streaming to YouTube also.
Yeah, I hear myself. That's good enough.
I don't hear the battle music, but I'm not really worried about it.
You may have Foundry's the playlist music turned down, or sometimes if you click off of the browser, it'll go away. Cool. Who wants to give the super awesome, not deadly, totally super serious, nothing terrible happened recap of last time?
Well, we started off where we left off the last session, where everyone starts. Darwin laying on the ground bleeding out. We took out the hobgoblin and the shaman. Heard a ominous roar somewhere in the cave. Darwin got picked up. There were some investigations. Nobody paid attention to the, barrels in the back room that could have been useful at some point, but not anymore, so don't think about that. As we continued to explore the cave, we came back to the main area where we were suddenly set upon by a skeletal dragon of some sort. After putting that thing down, people realized, oh, there's water coming in the cave, and some people, were like, hey, let's keep looking around the cave. Some people were like, hey, let's look for that guy who didn't say anything and kept looking around the cave. And some people were like, fuck this cave. And then some shenanigans happened, and the team Fuck This Cave was like, oh, let's go back to camp. And then they get there, and Zaya's waiting, and it's like, hey, where's Jonathan? He's totally not here. Is he with you? And they're like, no. And, yeah, basically it led to the whole circumstance where some people are getting carried by a big muscle lady into a half-flooded cave where the rest of the people are trying to get out of the half-flooded cave, and then one of those people decides to shoot a roper. And here we are.
I appreciate you glaze completely over the fact of
I said
to
there
jump
was some
across.
shenanigans. There were some shenanigans that took place. I might have fallen in a hole. I might have climbed out of said hole.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it was a hole I could get out of. Unlike the hole we're currently in.
Fair. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucked.
Don't worry, I'll let Auntie have your souls.
Well, you know what? That means you got to come into the cave to get them, and then welcome to Roper Town.
That's true. I'll let Auntie come deal with that.
Also, you don't know anything about this.
Exactly. Auntie, I think people died in there.
I'm
Awesome
trying to
sauce.
seriously question who let Auntie raise a child.
I mean,
not-
you all think that Darwin's the bloodthirsty one, but really the person you got to look out for is the like, huh, sugar and rainbows. I'm gonna eat your soul.
I mean,
That's true. In
like
so
in,
many campaigns.
In Men in Black 1, when Will Smith shot the little girl in the picture.
Yeah, she's got that advanced calculus book. This dude over here just trying to blow his nose. This guy's just doing some weightlifting. This little girl, She's up to no good. That's a movie I saw. Well, let's get this TPK party started and roll some initiative, shall we?
Oh damn! For a second there, I thought that was gonna be a 1. Would have been rough.
yeah.
Well, here we go.
May the dice be in your favor.
Oh man.
Didn't we roll initiative last time?
Nope. No, I stopped before combat. I stopped before initiative rolling.
He shot.
Stopped
then he
right
swooped
after
up,
the shot
then we
shoot
stopped.
of the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then a bunch of us talked about what our next characters are going to be.
Okay, well. Yeah, top of the round apparently is Zaya. So that's cool. She I mean, she's gonna bonus action and go into a rage. And after that, she is going to throw Hiromi.
Circle, it looks like she's summoning a demon.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Goodbye, Hiromi.
She just yeeted me into the cosmos.
She's using you as bait. She's chucking you to a roper.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a Goliath kind of thing to do.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity. Let me unpause the game so you can. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Or actually, let me redo that. Give me an acrobatics check. That makes the most sense. Yeah, good enough. She turns and she says something to you as she chucks you behind. I will send you a whisper.
Okay.
That is what she says to you. And she stands her ground, pulling out her big O sword. I mean, that's action, bonus action. It's basically it for movement. Hiromi.
I guess I am gonna do as instructed.
So just keep in mind, every square is basically 2 squares.
So
Because
each
it's
square is
all
10
water.
feet.
Yes, because it's all water.
My movement speed is. I think it's 30. Yep, it's 30.
Man, it does look like I'm summoning a demon. That's pretty nice.
I'm only allowed to go a square and a half. I'm standing. Guess that's all I can do.
Ooh. What do you mean? I don't see you doing anything.
I'm clicking on my character, but it's not allowing me to do anything.
So top light, you have the person selected, and then from the person you have the 4 box corner arrows selected. Because then you just
Okay,
click and drag. There you go.
Mhm.
So you guys came from, hang on, you guys came from this way. So you've explored all of this over here, all this over here.
Oh, let me go back to that then.
So if you're doing what she said to do, you would be going a different direction. Since you weren't here whenever, you haven't. This is unexplored. Since you weren't here like that first
Okay.
Cave exploration. That is where you haven't explored.
All right. Then I guess that's the most I can move is a square and a half. So.
No.
I'm 30 feet. You said each thing is 20.
No. Each thing is 10.
Oh, 10. 5 more feet.
So there you go. That's 20. And then you could action dash.
That could put me here. Did I judge that right? With action dash?
That is correct.
Okay.
No, I
Then,
can't do that.
Then I guess that's my action.
Okay.
And I have dark vision, so I'm not worried about a torch.
This is the end. Well, first rope. My God. Second rope. Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit? Third rope. There we go. Which means you are grappled.
I fucking knew it.
Grappled and restrained. And last rope. Which means you are grappled and restrained. So this rock creature thing that's upside down, that rocks seem to split apart and an eye suddenly appeared, and closer to the top or base of the creature, the rocks split again and a mouth appears, and coming out of the sides, these tendrils that still look like rocks very agilely whip out, and 2 of them heading towards the people closer, so one towards Zaya, one towards Atticus. And as they zing by Zaya, she's like holding her shield up and blocking them. But the other ones just get completely around, and when they hit, they quickly grab you. That is, however, its turn. All right, what do you guys think Atticus would be doing?
The only thing that's probably going through Atticus's brain, which is, yeehaw! I'm gonna fire gun smoking horse shit.
Sure, but what is he gonna shoot Gunsmoke and Horseshit at?
Whatever the hell he shot at last time.
All right, there we go. Gunsmoke. And here's Horseshit. And the sounds are even working with this today. A nice pew pew. He notices that the rock seems unfazed. You think he's staying there? Or do you think he's moving?
Oh, I think he's gonna run away.
10, 20, 30, because there's a little squeezy action there. That's as far as he's going to get. Darvin.
Well, I'm grappled and restrained, so I ain't going anywhere, but, I can attack this, appendage that's holding on to me, correct?
You can certainly try.
Well, I'll do the attack auto, and then if I... Oh, nope, I can't target anything. So I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see, I have +3, so it would be... Hope this is the right command. Trying to be fancy, but apparently I'm too retarded, so... There's one. And there's the other because I have disadvantage because I'm restrained. 16.
Uh, 16 with your Great Axe.
Yep. Well, battle axe.
Battle Axe. Man, like hitting these things is like rubber. It's just not making good purchase with the 16. It doesn't feel right.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, good. My turn again. Okay. I am grappled and restrained. I can't see that person anymore. And the others are already tendrilled, so we aren't doing anything. Wilford.
I am seeing Darvin's attempt to cut it off unsuccessful. I'm going to try to escape its grasp.
Okay.
So that I'm not grappled anymore.
You biscuit. What a draw. It's making me click and move things. Yes, fuck it. We understand what's going on. You want to try to escape my grasp? Sir! Don't you just want to stay
Yes.
with me?
No.
Okay. You can, you can make a athletics or acrobatics roll. You are stuck.
Okay. Can I? I'm restrained, so I have no movement, right? That's zero
Correct.
movement.
You have 0 movement.
Then I believe there is nothing else I can do.
That is, I mean, do you have any bonus action abilities to save the day?
Uh, nope. All I can do is entice him into combat, which he's already taken that initiative.
All right. This roper won't do anything because meals have already been decided. Top of the round.
Could we have a battle planning minute?
Sure. Here you go.
I think me and Darvin are going to need some help with the quickness, or we're going to be eaten by these ropers. So,
Well, I mean,
if you guys
now-
could try to pry us away from them or something, but I think it's going to take some help, like maybe a savior action on ours to assist us in getting out. I don't know.
Well,
I have no words.
there. So I mean, there's Wilford. These two aren't here, right? I only put them on the map so they can just see what's going on. They're not here. The rogue has disappeared. It's just you, Darvin, and Atticus. And Atticus has taken a couple of shots, done nothing but piss things off even more, and is attempting to run away himself. Plus, poor Darvin has exhaustion. So here we go. Top of the round, it's me. I'm gonna do some murdery stuff. That's what I'm feeling like anyway. Feeling murdery. I need to figure out. I do get okay. Okay. Well, she is going to attempt to break the one that's on her. So you must target a token, son of a bitch. Thank goodness for reckless attack. I'm gonna do some damage here. What is my rage damage bonus now? Rage damage is 3. Okay. 2d6 plus 9. Very nice. I hack and cut the one on me off. I am no longer grappled and restrained. I am going to 10, 20, and attempt to break one of yours. Okay. And I am reckless attacking, so this is now with advantage. Just roll this twice. I mean, that's going to hit, but I mean, maybe I'll crit, right? Let's see. Would I have crit? Damn close. All right, 2d6. You know what? My minimum damage is enough to break this, so we're just going to hit delete. As my coin toss was a 2. Darvin's is the one that is broken. You are no longer grappled and restrained. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to use her her I'm a badass presence. Well, there was supposed to be some cool automation that happened with that. I don't know if it did anything. Should I have had targets? Will that do something then? Oh, it does something then. There we go. So she yells, and she says in her yell, she says, "Find Jonathan and leave. You're in my way." As she turns to face the Ropers once again. Oh, that's fun. Hiromi.
Yep. I guess I am going to continue with my mission. So if I dash, I can go 30 feet,
Yes.
and each block is 10.
Correct. Except diagonals are technically a little bit more. Like every second diagonal for you is really 15 feet. Because they're normally 10 feet. Difficult terrain makes them even longer. So just be cognizant that diagonals are going to be a bitch.
Okay, then I would just go with that, and that means I can go 2 blocks with dash.
It'd be 10.
That's 10.
Hang on, I'm doing the math. 10, 30, and then your action dashing, right?
Well, I thought my movement speed was cut in half because of the difficult terrain.
Which normally oh, yes.
So
You are 100% right. That is as far as you get because of diagonals. Yes.
Do
I
see
don't like
anything down
math.
this tunnel?
You see a super cool tunnel.
Okay.
You see what you
I
see.
guess
It kind of rounds about here, like you kind of see a little bit. You don't see. There's still, there's water. You will feel that there's a less of a current here, but it's still heavily flooded.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Very good. And I need to do that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna pull something in to eat. So, you see that this one here, it regrew that tendril, seeming to have no fucks given. And now it's going to reel reel Wilford in. Nice, nice 25 feet to hit. So
I want to
10,
use my
15.
mythical token.
Okay.
I was actually going to use mine.
I want to use my mythical token to use my reaction to, like, right now, Zaya's behind me. Like, so this Roper's essentially got to pull Wilford through me and Zaya. I want to brace myself as best I can, even ignoring exhaustion if possible, to basically pin Wilford in place to where I'm going to fight against the Roper's pull. To basically keep him from being reeled in.
Could I add on to that mercy token?
No. It's his mythical token.
Can I?
Because by technicality, there's no resisting this. This just happens because you're grappled. But you want to burn your mythical token as well?
Just let me burn mine. Don't waste yours.
Wilford, you want to burn your mythical token as well?
I'll let Darvin use his. Save mine for the next round.
Okay.
That's a good response.
All right.
Maybe I'm going about this the wrong.
I see where you're going. I see what you're trying to do with your token, and so what I'm gonna do is this. I need you to roll 2d20s. Okay. So
Could I?
So here's what happens. Star. As Zaya comes over, and she with her sword hacks down, pulls the sword back up, cutting that tendril. You feel it like loosen up and fall down, splashing into the water below you. You still have the torch in one hand. Like, you still have your light source. And as she yells, giving you guys this boost, this the call to, do what the fuck she says, as she turns to brace this thing. She has her sword so high up in the air that as you see that tendril tense and begin to pull, you kind of just put the torch in your mouth, grab that tendril, and just pull it against the top of the blade that's up in the air and begin hacking up and down, which cuts it. Cuts the tendril, leaving Wilford no longer grappled and restrained.
Hot damn, buddy!
Suck it, Roper.
Good thinking there, man.
But when it snaps, so unprepared are you for that you do fall prone, go under the water, and lose your torch. So Wilford, you just see him swoop. Fuck, that was my fucking action. Damn it. Okay, it's all good. It's fine. What is Atticus Judge gonna do?
I'd like to think he would pull Wilford from, or not Wilford, Darwin from under the water, but I don't know.
I mean, he's
that
in
sounds like
Discord.
a good idea. I think he would do that.
He's gonna help
sorry.
give Darwin the help action.
Didn't know you were.
I'm flying blind. Sorry, guys. All I have is a black screen. I'm getting a critical error with Foundry. Nothing will load for me.
Okay.
I can see cursor marks. Unless, you know, it's because there's no light and I can't see anything. That might be too. But yes, if I can grab Darwin, I will pull him up above the water.
There technically isn't any light. Because Ivy's light doesn't really exist. If I do... Nope.
Something's still going off light.
Something is still giving off light, that is for sure.
Is it Zaya? She's got her fiery summon demon circle on her.
Let's see. None of the things that is there gives her any sort of light. What about light on the token? Nope, no light from her. Oh, you know what? I had to reload this map. I bet it thinks it is still daytime.
Yep, thinks it's 11:33 a.m.
Whatever. Let's see. There you go. There you go. There's Discord there, Edicus. You should be able to see the shared screen.
Actually, let's try something here. I loaded it in incognito mode, and now I can see everything.
Hmm. How strange that I told you to do that weeks ago and you're just now doing it.
Yeah, I did weeks ago and nothing works, but now I can't see any of you and have zero control over my video. So awesome.
Fuck video.
But hey, yeah, it looks like I'm standing next to Zaya and Darwin and Wilford, so
Yeah, so Darwin just got done doing a pro idiot move of grabbing this tendril as it's about to pull Wilford in, and basically ripped it apart with the help of Zaya's giant sword, but in doing so he fell under the water, putting out the torch, and is currently drowning.
then I will lunge down into the water to grab him and pull him above water.
Okay. It's your action. Any movements you want to do?
Is there a certain direction we're supposed to be going, fellas?
So you would have seen Hiromi thrown to the bottom of the map,
South.
and you would have heard Zaya say, "Find Jonathan."
Okay. Then as I pull him above the water, can I drag him
Oh.
south with me?
The judge is giving off light.
It's weird.
Because you used to have a torch token. So you can't see. So, is that something you'd want to do?
Yeah. I'm going to try and at least go 10, 15 feet by dragging him straight south.
So that, I mean, that is that's exactly, it's half your movement speed to drag him with you. Darvin, do you go with?
I can't see what's trying to grab me, so I will attempt to resist.
All right. In that case, Darvin, athletics or acrobatics roll, and Judge, athletics roll. Oh yes, sweet, sweet one. Beautiful. Yep, you pull him with. That's fine. We're gonna give you this much. That's as far as you get.
Like
Okay.
two kids from a chess team fighting.
That is you. Darvin, you're being dragged by something after being pulled out of the waters. You cough. Your torch is out. You can't see what's got you.
Well. Guess first things first, I'll reach to my pack and pull out another torch. Or I guess I could relight the one I already have out, right? Or is it just totally soaked through?
I mean, it's quick enough. It probably will work.
Cool, I will attempt to light that.
Go ahead and use the torch. And just
We're
don't
using
consume
the
it.
item now, right?
I hope this works. Hot.
Yeah, it works.
Well, there you go. You see that there is a dragon claw that's got you.
I will attempt to shake that off.
No can do, Buckaroo. It's an action to light a torch.
Well. Then, I mean, I'm grappled, so I can't move. So, that's that.
There you go. Oh, man. Well. Oh, man. Poor, poor people. Here we go. Attacking one of our... And number 2. What did I do wrong there? That is not the button I was looking for. That's the button I was looking for. Damn it, I missed. But the other ones... Come on, Wilford, you just gotta survive one more. I only get 4 of these. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, damn it. Okay. Wilford, did you want to stay there and be roper food, or did you want to move?
Fuck no, I'm exiting stage right.
Just remember, every square is 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties right now.
Are you on the correct tool? There you go.
There we go. Okay, so every square's 10 feet?
Correct.
So action dash would get me 60 feet, and half would be...
Action dash gives you 50, half of which is 25, so you can move 2 squares.
So I'm here, or would I be here?
No, you are next to Darvin. You don't have enough speed to go another square.
I'd like to kind of crouch behind my shield and take a bit of a defensive stance at this point to try to make myself as small as possible.
Oh, man. Okay, well. Tendril. Yep. That's real bad. Natural 20 on that. Fuck me. Okay. Top of the round. It's me. Well, I'm obviously going to reckless. So let's see if I can't kill a tendril. Another one. Am I plus 10? Yeah, I'm plus 10. Let's see. 20 exactly is going to hit, but let's see. Would I have crit? Nope, I would not have crit. My minimum damage is enough to break, so that is broken. That is that. And that was my action, and I only have 20 feet of movement now. So 5 or 10, 20. That's my movement. We are collectively running away. I'm going to move you all. See the fun. Hero me! Squid, squid, squid.
Sorry. Guess I'm continuing further down this unexplored tunnel.
Okay, so action dash, right? Get you 3 squares.
Still just
You're,
saying nothing but dark tunnel.
Yeah, unfortunately, still currently nothing but dark tunnel and water.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to let a meal leave, guys. I have a movement speed.
Is there movement speed like 10?
Uh,
Or is it actually fast?
a zooming 10, sir.
So fast.
So fast. And so furious. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna fucking try and get this bitch. Fuck yeah, we are. Zing! Got her! Atticus. You can see again.
I can see.
Keep in mind, like, I don't know how much of this you can see. This is up. This is a barrier. This is up. So you can't, be up here. You'd have to go this way and then around.
How deep is the water where I'm standing?
It is up to your waist. It is difficult terrain. So that's why every square is 10 feet.
All right. Well, the first thing I'll do is wheel Darvin around so he sees me, and I'll say, "Stop fighting, we're trying to leave." And then I'll let him go. And do the whole boot, scoot, and boogie thing.
Okay.
So that's, what is that, 10, 20, 30 feet there?
That's if you use your action to dash.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do.
5, so it's 10, 20 feet he's used so far.
Because the diagonal counts as 10, doesn't it?
Yes, this is 10.
10, that's
20.
20.
That's 20.
Yep,
Oh,
you're right.
so I can do one more,
Diagonal
30.
was 15.
Not the
Not the
this is-
first
this is
one. The
10.
second one is.
So that there
Which
gets me
10,
30
20.
feet, right?
30. Here, Romy, you can go 3 more, because we did yours wrong, too. If you're going to action dash.
Okay.
Let me just move you the 3 more, because it's not your turn. We're just going to do this.
That's fine.
Yeah. Math is hard. So 10, 20, 30. Okay, yep. Anything else, Atticus?
No, that's about all I can do.
So you could action to dash and get 30 more feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was with action dash.
No,
Then
so you've got 30 feet normally, so this is 10, 20, 30. And if you action dash, this is going to be, if you do this, this is going to be 20 because it's your second diagonal.
right.
And then here would be 30. So that would
Sounds
be
like
all of your movement there.
solid plan to me.
Okay. Darvin.
Well, I'm gonna action dash, and yeah, that's my turn right there.
Cool. Roper. We're gonna move our 10 feet. Wilford.
Okay. Action dash. I get 50 feet. Each square is 10, right?
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we did your last ones wrong too. So you should get
That's
2 more.
That's okay. I want to stay close enough to Darvin in case something bad happens. I want to stay in between Darvin and Atticus.
Okay. And I'm going to move my 10 feet. Top of the round is me. I'm going to recklessly attack. I'm going to hit, but would I have crit? Damn right I would have crit. Not that this does any damage to the ropers, but I definitely break free. Okay, and then I move 10, 20, 30. Yeah, that's my turn. Around me.
Yep. So, you said that we were doing it wrong. So, how many blocks is it?
So each square is 10 feet. So your first diagonal is only 10, but your second one is 20. So this is 10. This is 20 total feet used. And then in order to get here would be 40 feet used. So you would have to action dash.
Okay, I guess I'll do that again. There and here.
All right,
And
so
that
it's
would be all of
10, 20, it's 40, and 50, 60 here. And here you can see a individual that's kind of just on top of these rocks. Actually, I should have positioned him better. Sorry, he's on these rocks right here. You see an individual that is on top of some rocks. The water has obviously like either pushed or kept him here or what have you, but the clothes are torn. You can see there's blood around the mouth area. There's blood around the hands. But totally wearing a Hawaiian shirt Nice, close, trimmed up goatee. Short individual man.
So it describes Jonathan.
And it could. I mean, it's dark. It may or may not be Jonathan. It's. I mean, denim shorts, dad shoes, short socks. Probably Jonathan. A frying pan around the waist.
Definitely Jonathan. Well, since I'm at my max movement, I guess I'll try helping next turn.
Okay. I'm not liking my my food getting away, so and I cannot. I can see one. Cannot get to the other. I can't hit the one, and I would have to squeeze next turn. So let's see if we can't kill Zale. Here we go. Let's tendril. Fuck tendril. Fuck tendril. Fuck tendril. Fuck. That's all I got. Atticus.
Well, I'm going this way. So there's 10, 20, 30, but I can't see.
Yeah, now you're all out of torchlight. You'd have to either light your own torch or wait for the torch bearer.
I'm gonna light a torch.
So that will be your action to do so. So you couldn't move anymore.
That's okay. Where the fuck is the... Do I not have a fucking torch to light?
You
Oh, I
should.
got it right there.
Your torches
Right-click
suck.
your character. You can go to assign status effect.
Hang on. Your torches suck. Let me give you the torches that work. And you only have 3 of them for whatever reason. Only had 3. Try your torch again.
Hey, it worked.
There you go. That there be your action. That's your movement. That's it, my friend.
That's everything.
Nice. Darvin. You watch us from around the corner, these fucking tendrils.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna action dash. And I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay. I'm gonna get in a line. My poor ropers who are nice and blocked. Wilford?
I see the dead bodies. Are those the bodies that lead towards the cave entrance?
Yeah, they're floaters. Actually, technically, they probably wouldn't be there. They probably would have already floated down the chasm. Because the water's high is going fast enough. Like, let me see what you can see. Yeah, so like all these would be gone. They're just still on the map. So there's no bodies.
I guess I'm recognizing this as the like the main opening when we came in.
Oh yeah, the water is harder to fight against here. This is definitely the entrance, and you can see like light way down there.
Is there current coming? Am I going against current?
You are.
Like, is water coming in? Okay.
Yes, you are going against current.
I will. I'm having the hardest time moving this guy.
That's the bulls. That's like paying. That's you're not moving. There you go.
So that's 20, right?
The first diagonal is only 10. The second one is 20. So is that you action dashing? Because you only have 20. You only have 25 feet of movement. You're a dwarf. So this would be 10, this would be 20. Like that, you're stuck at 20 unless you action dash.
I'm gonna post up right here.
Okay.
Yep.
And I can't do anything. Top of the round. I'm going 10, 20. I'm going to be picking up Darwin up unless he's resisting me.
No, I'm not going to resist that one.
Okay. That's 10, 20, 30, and 40. So action pick you up, so next turn she can go farther. Whoops, I did not mean to move you. I meant to just get off of the circle. Now there's a good bit of distance there, guys. Hero me!
Yep. You said Jonathan's right over there, so I am going to there and check on Jonathan. Is he conscious?
He is not. You can tell that immediately without even having to make a check
Okay.
or a roll. He is definitely not conscious.
Is he still alive?
That would be an action for you to roll a medicine check. So if you want to go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I thought I was proficient.
13. There is definitely still some breathing going on. Does appear to be alive.
Okay. Since I've already used my action, I can't do anything else.
That's true. You could yell. You could fart in the wind. Sing a little jitty. Apparently equipped burglar's pack.
I was trying to figure out see what was in it.
So on your character sheet, where it says burglar's pack, to the left, there's like what looks like a little box icon. You click on the little box icon.
There it is.
That will show you the contents thereof.
Oh, there's the other stuff.
Anything else, Romy?
No, I guess I'm just gonna mentally prepare to figure out a way how to get him out of here.
Okay. I am going
I
to
think
action.
everybody's following me, so
Fair enough. My roper is going to action dash to squeeze past here. But that is my action to do. Judge.
See, 10, 20, 30. And this, I mean, same amount of water in all here, this area, right?
Yes, it's just so in here you're not. It's not fighting against you, but it's still so deep. It's still difficult terrain.
All right, so it doesn't feel like I'm going up or going down, or the water's coming up or coming down.
It does not have that feeling in the location that you're at.
All right, well then, that would be another 30 right there, right?
Correct, because that's your second diagonal. You got it.
So bonus action to there.
There you go. Darvin, you just gonna hang out?
I mean, I'm being carried, so yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna move my 10 feet. Wilford?
Oh man. Wilford is in a conundrum because he sees going down this tunnel as a like you're just gonna get trapped by the roper. He's wanting to stay by Zaya. I can't hold a movement, correct? I can only hold an action.
So you can hold your action to dash to give yourself 25 feet of movement, but you have to have a specific trigger. So you would then use your reaction to action dash. So you wouldn't get full movement. You wouldn't be able to get your 50 feet if you normally. You would just get your normal 25, which is now still cut in half because of extremely difficult terrain.
And moving towards the entrance isn't deeper water. It's just it's rushing quicker.
So
the
far that
cave
you
is
are
relatively
so far that you are aware of, it does not seem to be any. It doesn't seem to be any deeper than when you got to this part. Like when you guys were coming over the chasm, it definitely was not as deep. As you got further away from the chasm, it was getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And keep in mind, if this water's super loud, it's rushing down that chasm. And that chasm still hasn't filled up yet.
to the tunnel or to the entrance. Wilford is legitimately torn on this one.
You know what? Then we're gonna make you do the misery move. You're just gonna stand there and take the dodge action.
I will.
Ivy knows.
I will stand. God damn it!
Just stand there and take the dodge action. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what you got to
It's
do.
a good choice.
Well,
You're taking too long.
I want to.
We've been here
I
5
want
minutes
to take
now.
some.
Okay. Now this is up in the air. There's a barrier here. This is the section of wall that you initially climbed up and killed my poor bastard right here. So this you
Yeah,
can't go
I
any
can-
further. You can go. Yeah, you can go that way. 100%. Yep. Keep in mind there's no ladder that got consumed or used. Okay. 5, 10.
I'm gonna
9.
hold my dash action.
What is your trigger for the dash action?
If those things keep coming our way, I'm yelling. I'm yelling, get out of the tunnel and go to the entrance.
So
And I'm dashing towards the entrance.
If the ropers get closer, your trigger run. So I'm
Yes.
understanding. Okay. Top of the round, Zaya. We are.
Do we get a battle planning minute?
Oh
like
my
we need
god! There you go. Here's your battle. Well, maybe. I mean, that's the wrong button. There you go.
I feel like we need to formulate a plan and maybe communicate a little bit better. It seems like as a group we're not communicating well.
True.
Suggestions?
Well, perhaps Wilford should step up and start yelling at some people then.
Good idea.
I like this plan. Wilford's in charge now. Maybe he should yell at some people.
I will yell if those ropers come closer.
All right, time's up. Time to die, suckers. We're gonna move here, and we're gonna rotate to where you are here on this side. As we are, I mean, we're seeing and we are yelling the top of our lungs. Do you see Jonathan? But I mean, the only one who hears Zaya clearly is Wilford and Darvin. Atticus and Hiromi, I need you both to give me perception checks at disadvantage because of the sound of the cave. That's a hard no. Atticus does not hear Zaya. Oh man, nobody. Okay, well that's that. Hiromi, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you doing to Jonathan?
Reason I've got a climber's kit, no rope. Is he too heavy for me to carry? I think we're about the same height.
I mean, you would be moving even slower than you are now if you were to do so. But yes, you could carry him.
I guess that's my only option.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm being followed by one of the other party members.
I mean, you see torchlight coming. You don't know who it is, but you see the torchlight.
Oh, so I do see the torchlight?
Yeah. Like if you see if you have your token clicked, you see how this is brighter than this is darker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this torchlight. You 100%. You see light coming. You just don't know who it is.
The only time he is a rogue would be happy to see torchlight. Well then, I am going to take a chance at it not being a kobold we missed. And yell up the tunnel. See who it is, basically.
What are you saying?
I just say, hey, I found Jonathan.
Okay. In that case, Atticus, go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage. See if you hear this.
Perception.
Atticus, you hear something from ahead of you, but you do not know what.
Can I tell, like,
you know that it's
is it gurgling?
you know that someone said something, like it definitely sounded more voice-like, but you don't know what or whom.
All right.
Okay. That's
I
my
think there's
turn.
something I can do. Me yelling, take an action, right?
No, yelling doesn't take anything. No. What are you going to try to do, Hiromi? Let me go back to your turn.
So that when he comes around the corner, it's a little bit more obvious what's going on. I am going to cast Dancing Lights.
Can you guys hear him?
Can you not hear me?
He's really quiet.
I have him at 200%, and it's very hit or miss when I can hear him.
How is that? Is that better?
For me, it's about the same because, again, I've always have you 200%. I don't have this problem with Floral at all. I hear her just fine.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
It's still about the same.
I hear you though. I hear that you're trying to do Dancing Lights.
Yes, I'm trying to do Dancing Lights.
So go ahead and cast it. It should give you the option to drop it like it's hot. Give you some little globy orby thingies.
Yep. 2.
There you go. Very good.
I need to see what I'm working with here anyway.
Fair enough. Action to cast, so that's action. Except It's an action to do the medicine check. So you can't cast dancing lights.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he do the medicine check last turn?
Did
Yeah,
you do,
that's what I thought.
Did you do that medicine check last
Yeah,
turn?
that was
Yes.
that was last.
Okay, my bad. My bad. You're good. 100%. We're good. Sorry.
Okay, that's for me.
Okay. 5 and 10. Wilford, run and scream. Your trigger happens.
They're,
Yeah, Chris totally cut you out. Say it normally.
they're coming. Get out.
There you go. And go ahead and get your movement. Like bullseye again or something. How are
It
you?
won't. It won't let me move my guy.
Oh yeah, it's because it's not your turn. Where are you going? There's
Yeah.
there's
As
10.
far as I can,
I mean, you can't, right? Because that's 10. You've only got 15 feet of movement, and a second diagonal would be 20. So that's it.
That's what it is then.
Yep. Unfortunately. Okay, cool. My turn, and tendril check. Yeah, we got that guy.
Nailed it.
Grappled and restrained. And tendril attack. And we got her. Grappled and restrained. Rock in the way. Can't see. Man. Nope. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you got enough cover there, you lucky bastard. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this even worse. Because fuck you, Darvin. I've got 2 more tendrils.
I want to be super grappled and super restrained.
Well, I've got 2 on you and only 1 against her. One. 2. 3. All right, Atticus. Atticus says you can see the dancing orbs of light, which you've seen before.
I'm going to 10, 20, move to here, and I'm assuming I see Hiromi, right?
Mm-hmm. You sure do. Oh, is that rock got a wall built? It does have a rock, or the rock does have a wall built around it. Here, let me just move Jonathan over here. There you go. Here, we're gonna move this over here. There you go. Here's a free Jonathan. Fuck it.
Oh. So I see a Jonathan now.
I didn't realize that the rock had a wall completely blocking my Jonathan.
Okay, what do I see?
So you see Jonathan on this rock with Hiromi standing over him.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Then I will ask Hiromi. Is he still alive?
Alive but unconscious.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm going to action dash. Can I get to here? Is that
10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this right here on him would be 60, because this is your
So
second diagonal.
I'd be standing on him.
I mean, he's technically not right here, right? Like, hang on, let's fix this there. I'll just kill this wall. Okay, do the wall. There, the wall's gone. And there, he's on the rock. Let's see. With your passive perception being absolute garbage, Jonathan is totally dead. Contrary to what Hiromi said.
Well, that doesn't change anything that I just did.
Fair enough. Any bonus actions?
I bonus action dash, didn't I?
That was an action. Action to dash.
Oh. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can really do. I do not.
Okay.
So I will stand there and lament the fact that I will no longer get Jonathan food now.
Man, if Flora was here, I feel like Flora would get like bonus rage inspiration for their cook to be down and just turn into a tornado of death and wreck this place.
After I patched him up, of course.
They're not.
He can't make any more tasty snacks if he's dead.
Fact, you can't. Darvin, you're grappled or restrained ×2.
Well, I mean,
Do you want to attempt to break out of it?
yeah. I mean, I'm being like double restrained, so I guess. I mean, being carried and restrained is probably not going to be able to make a melee attack, so I guess I'll try and free myself the old-fashioned way and struggle.
Athletics check with extra disadvantage.
Yeah, extra disadvantage is my favorite kind of disadvantage.
He puts one on his back and over his back, but he won't get me.
I actually think
A
you
pretty
break
decent
one of them.
roll.
I think you break one of them. Fuck yeah, you do. You broke one. Bloop. That was an action well spent.
I mean, that's all I can do, so.
This Roper, action to squeeze and dash. Tasty foods. Wilford.
Okay. I've fought these things and I can't win. I've recognized that. Self-preservation. $10, 20.
Correct.
Would that be 40 then?
Correct. And then one more would be 50.
Can't be diagonal though, can it?
Yes, so this would be 50, because that would be your third diagonal, because every other one is ×2.
And again, I will yell, "They're coming! Get out!"
I'm not making anybody roll. There's nobody hears that. The sound of the water is just too loud. Yeah, this guy's going to get in position to be able to squeeze through. Top of the round, Zaya. Oh, Zaya. Grappled and restrained. Why? I mean, I guess I'm recklessly attacking. Man, but I've got this guy here. Do I drop him in the water?
You got to if you want to attack. It's a two-handed weapon, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna try to break out of it instead. We're gonna try to break the one that we have. And we have advantage, but then we have disadvantage, so we are a normal strength roll here. This guy got extra attack to try that again. Hey, it's better.
I was about to say I did it with super disadvantage. Come on, you can do it.
Okay. I broke free. Oh man. She's gonna drop you. She's gonna drop. She cares more about Jonathan. 10, 20, 30, 40. Hirome.
I guess I am going to ask, is it Atticus? I'm bad with names. If he has any rope. Got any rope? He's dead. I'll search his pouch.
Atticus, are you with us?
I'm right here. Yeah, what you need?
Oh, I asked if you had any rope. Hear me at all?
I can barely hear you. What was that?
Do you have any rope?
That's a damn good question.
You're probably gonna have to turn him up to 200% like I do.
I've got him up there. It does not look like I have rope. I've got a backpack.
You totally have rope. Open the backpack.
Yep,
You
gotta
can
have the
open
rope.
the backpack?
Yeah, you see the little black icon between the picture of the backpack and the word backpack? Kind of looks like a closed
Oh,
box.
holy shit! Oh, I didn't even know that. Look at that. Then
Do you know
yes.
you can move your character?
What?
Yeah, did you know that you could?
Did you know?
That
Holy
both guns make the pew pew sound now?
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
That's
Yes,
bonkers.
I do have some rope.
Jonathan's still breathing. We need to get him out of here. Let me see your rope.
He's deader than shit. What do you mean still breathing?
I checked him. He's still breathing. Give me your rope.
Okay, so if Atticus gives you the rope, that's on his turn, his action to do so. Hirome, are you holding your action to do something with the rope?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Since I've got to wait till his turn to give me the rope, I'll
Yeah.
hold my action.
There you go. Cool. Roper is gonna just go ahead and yo-yo Darwin to him, 25 feet. Yeah, that is 5, 10, maybe 20. And then, well, some of this is up too, so we're gonna go up about 15 feet. And yeah, next turn I'll be able to pull you in and eat you. That
Nom,
is
nom,
my,
nom.
it's my action to pull. Judge, do you hand your rope over?
With a very puzzled look on my face, I will hand my rope over. And how big is Jonathan?
Oh, he is a halfling. He is a tiny lad.
2.5, 3 feet, right?
How big is Hiromi?
Not much bigger. Like, this water for Hiromi is armpit level.
So,
Am I remembering that right, Hiromi? You're shorter end of the stick, right?
I'm the shortest member of the party. I do believe.
I think so as well.
instead of handing the rope over, I think I would probably just scoop Jonathan up and throw him over my shoulder
Okay.
and look at Hiromi and say, "Follow me."
Okay. So you've got him. He's over your shoulder. You've got movement speed.
Then
It's a little bit more awkward with carrying him because now you're having to make sure his head doesn't go underwater to, drown. So your speed is even less. If only one of you had powerful build to ignore that feature.
Yeah, I don't, but I know someone who does. And that someone is back this way. I'm
Yep.
assuming that's about as far as I can go with him, right?
Yeah, he's light enough. You can just pick him up. That's like 10. Now you're dragging, so it's technically 20. That's 40. Like every square is now extra. Yeah, we're gonna say that's as far as you go. That's good enough. Math is hard.
All right, and I'm gonna re-emphasize follow me, like grab onto me tail or something.
I mean, you didn't do it in your accent, so they probably can't understand you.
For fucking Christ, fine, I'll do. Grab onto my tail.
I mean, I can't
Grab
see
my tail.
I can't see you
Grab
with your
my
hat
tail.
on. I need something, damn it. Excellent. Darvin, would you like to attempt to break free and come crashing down?
You're damn right I would.
Go ahead and roll disadvantage, epic sauce, break the fuck out this. That is a success for me. You are still ropey deed. Roper gonna move 10. There's a Brock there. Roper gonna just go that far. Wilford? Wilford, you see a torch in the air. I mean, there might be a Darvin attached to it. And a very hungry mouth that Torch and Darvin are going to. But that's super far away from you.
At this point, I can see out the cave, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna yell out the cave. If anybody's out there, we need help. And I'm gonna hold my dash action. And if those things come closer to me, I'm moving farther away.
Okay. This one can't squeeze through. There's not enough space. Top of the round. Let's take a potty break. We've been here for a minute.
I didn't get my held action either.
He did not give you a rope, so your trigger did not happen.
I gave you a tail.
So your held action was for when you got the rope. He said no and just picked Jonathan up. So your
I'll
reaction
be
did
faster
not
than
get to
him
happen.
anyway.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Yeah, but let's take a potty break. Let's take 5 or so minutes. let's make sure we're back on the internet. Excellent. Top of the round. It's going to be me here. As 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to action dash. 50, 60, 70. And I'm going to see that somebody's got somebody here. And 80. I'm going to back up so I'm not blocking. Hey, Romy.
So I can go. Is it 5 blocks or 6? When dash.
So it doubles your speed. So dashing doubles your speed. So you go normally from 30 feet to 60 feet. It's just that every square is 10 feet. So this is right. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Because you have a couple diagonals there. And that would be all you can go.
So I'm in front of Zaya.
You are, and technically in front of Zaya, yes.
I'm going to tell her that we found Jonathan. Don't listen to the lizard. He's still breathing.
Good call. Good call. Bonus action, do you want to move any of your little dots?
Yes. Yes.
So just remember they have to be within 20 feet of another one. Oh, you know what? I bet you're not the owner of them. Just here. Where do you want this one? Just use X to point on the map.
I was going to move those two up closer to where I'm at.
So like this?
Yeah, that way there's more light.
Okay. Did you want to move any others or no?
Sure. I'll move those other two on the other side of me, moving away from Zaya up the tunnel.
Let's see, I think you get 60 feet that you can move them, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Or as close as I can.
And they have to be within 20 feet of each other. So... one there, and then one there.
Yeah.
There you go. Because you could have been moving them as you were moving, so that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. My turn. I pull Darvin in. Because he's only 25 feet away from me. Yeah. We go up to 30 feet in the air.
Ouch.
Wilford, you see that Darvin gets consumed by the rock. This line goes away. Judge.
I will. Why move? Why won't it let me move? I'm gonna move up here to Zaya.
Okay.
And hand her the wee halfling.
Easy peasy.
And tell Zaya that Hiromi says he's still alive, but he looks dead.
Okay.
Where are the others?
Oh, God.
Num, num, num.
Who did that?
So Zaya will yell, "Run! Leave this place!"
Okay. Which way am I running? I guess I'm going this way. Maybe.
Hang on. You were here. You were carrying him. 10, 20, 30 action. You can go here.
So are we running back the way I came then? Is that the way we're
Basically.
going?
Basically.
So I can go to here?
Affirmative.
It says I collide with a wall.
Wow, Hiromi, he just called you a wall.
That's typical for Atticus. Just running into
Oh,
shit.
man.
What
Bro.
happened? Right. Well, I mean, I'll hear her yell that, and I'm not even fucking questioning it. I'm just spurs up. Let's go.
Okay. Is the group inside the cave doing anything but running away at this point?
Not me.
Nope. Just I was going to try to distract those things from the entrance so that when they come out, they have a path.
Atticus, are you leaving?
I'm leaving the cave. Yes.
Okay. That's I'm going to end combat then. And gonna go back to the main map here. I need to cancel this battle music here. As Team Inside is pushing through the water, coming out the some of the shorter individuals like Wilford, like things are when you get out of the cave, it's up to your neck. Like you're seriously waddling through to the point that Zaya is actively like has Jonathan on one shoulder, but is actively like picking and moving you and poor Hiromi because you're both so short. It takes some time before you are out of the water back to the beach area where Ivy and Juniper are clearly playing tiddlywinks.
Did we like just arrive because we were running behind the
You guys
fast
were
running
so
other
slow.
people?
Yes.
Oh. You found him!
Oh, crumble snacks.
We
Is
lost
he
Calvin.
alive?
We lost somebody? Oh yeah, that person. Okay.
He's dead.
I'll let Auntie know, it'll be okay.
Snackmaster.
Zaya will say, no, he's not dead, or at least Hiromi says he's not. We need to get back to the
Good,
castle.
then I can fix him.
You can fix him?
I have a healing potion.
I have healing spells. Once I figure out these freaking symbols. Oh, they change.
3 nights.
That one?
Click on not the one above it. There you go.
Excuse you. Cat, you are blocking the screen. I cannot see.
I click on your name. There you go.
Ah, there we go.
Spell bubble.
All right. How?
Your spell is in spell book.
I know. Um, which one is it? No, I want this one.
Since I assume you're looking for. And I will get in my rage. And my effect. Where's my effects?
You've used all your spell slots. Yeah, she says she hasn't cast any spells, but it says that she doesn't have
Yes,
any
she
spell
did.
slots.
She
Yeah, she
did
did.
to save you.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Well, use
Oh,
She did
my
to save
healing
you.
potion. Then, if we don't have any magic-y stuff, I've got one of those thingers. I think I need to be next to Jonathan. Is that how it works? To use the healing potion because
it
we're
is.
going.
Is there supposed to be a map up?
Just the normal login one.
Okay.
Please don't be dead. Like, that's not exactly a good thing, and you make pretty good food, so please wake up.
You make pretty good food, so please wake up.
I mean, Andy's not the best cook. Let's just say that.
Jonathan begins to cough.
Oh, it worked.
And hearing him cough, like there's a visible sigh of relief from Zaya, like now that
Got
this
great
has
rate.
happened, you can see like their form kind of shrink a little. And really what it is like they've been pushing so hard, fighting against the fucking current, dragging people
They're
around.
tired now.
Yes, you see them. They're I mean, they ran for, the bee's fucking knees over here. Like now you see the exhaustion hit, the shoulders slump. See her seemingly shrink. Like, she was this big imposing figure, and now there's a little bit of a vulnerability there.
There. He's gonna be okay.
Would it be a medicine check for me just to give him a general once over, see if he's good for travel?
It would if you don't ask for a check, but you can make one with disadvantage. Remember, you just say, I want to look him over to see if he's okay for travel. And then I go, you roll a medicine check. So yes, you can, but currently we know with the disadvantage. Even with a 6, you can see that his clothes are torn up. You can see that they're, even after like the healing potion, there's a cut on his lip. There was blood around his mouth. I mean, he's not sure the pushing through the water cleaned some stuff up, but there's still like dirt and stuff underneath his nails. You can see there's a couple bruises around his arms and his legs, but I mean, he wasn't eaten by anything. He doesn't have a spear in his chest or an arrow in a knee, so he's probably seems okay. Definitely not tip top cooker guy that you remember from, just yesterday. Speaking of cooking, guys, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you haven't eaten in hours.
I'd like to make sure Jonathan is just like physically unwell and not that he has some sort of weird magic cast on him that's going to turn him into evil dragon skeleton or something.
Do you
I have my
have
detect
a
magic
way?
spell.
You have detect magic. Okay, you go
I
ahead.
just wanted to like explain.
Yeah,
things a bit.
I was making sure you had a super. Ooh, that's loud for me. A super cool way to do that. I'm gonna
I just want to
turn
make sure that
those
nobody's
down.
gonna
Okay, so you cast your super hot magic of detection. Um, well, I mean, I'm sure everybody figured this out that Zaya's sword lights up for you.
Fancy.
Zaya's sword is clearly magical. Also, the frying pan that is next to Jonathan is magical.
Very cool.
As far as like anything else about his person, like give me.
Yeah, like judging from like the kind of magic that I know in Anti and stuff, just want to make sure like he's not hexed or something else like that. Because I've seen things.
Yeah, you have. Give me an Arcana check.
Anti needs to teach me better magic.
19. Let me send you a whisper.
I'm gonna turn off that effect because it's starting to annoy me. Okay.
So you don't see anything other than what I've shared.
Okay. Sounds good.
Um,
Just kind of pat him on the head and back away so that way I'll let his wife take care of him.
I mean, she's just gonna pick him up because he's gonna be
Exactly.
slow. And then she's gonna look around and go, "Where's Darvin?"
The rock ate him.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Huh.
Anybody know his next of kin to send the money to?
This fella named Atticus.
How strange.
No, I don't have any idea who his next of kin was. But we were close, him and I.
Oh, were you pillow buddies?
They were. Walked in on them one night. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but no.
Well, he was warm and cuddly.
God rest Darvin's soul.
I would not have described him as warm or cuddly.
You
But
didn't know Darvin like I
to-
knew Darvin.
To
Yeah,
each
you don't
their
have the
own.
mental image that I saw, but
Okay. Well, let's just get back to Candlekeep. We should have already been. We should have already left. We are running behind. She begins to walk that way now. She's not running anymore. Do you guys follow? You guys go back to the cave.
I'm following.
Oh,
I'm going back to
I'm
the cave.
following her to camp. I'm
I'm
done with that
following.
cave. This fox is done with that cave.
She has the snack maker.
The spot. All hail maker of snacks.
I am the tiniest person in the group. I am done struggling with water. If they need to go back in there, I will pray to whatever their God is for their safety. Send letters to their family if they don't make it back.
As
He
we're kind of
died a
walking back,
hero.
I'm going to
Thank
ask
you,
the grass
Hiromi.
to let Auntie know that Darvin died in a cave in case she meets somebody else.
I will just send their family a letter. He died a hero. Thank you, Hiromi.
Fair enough. Okay, well. Many moons later. Hashtag a couple hours later. You guys get back to Candlekeep. The doors, the main gate is open, because it's their their normal business time. It's a different guard than what you all remember from being in the morning, probably shift change. And going in, the caravan itself looks to be like packed up, like ready to go. You see quite a few people like pacing back and forth until seeing that. Everybody first sees Zaya, as tall as they are, and then Juniper, and then Jonathan because of his excellent shirt, which he clearly is going to have to change. But there's a bit of a commotion, a bit of where's the others? Is there anything to bring back? And Zaya kind of turns around and look at you all and goes, "Yeah, did you ever find the bodies of the rest?"
They were outside the cave on all of the sticks moving in the wind of the waves. Was that correct, or were those other bodies? Am I remembering wrong?
Those were other bodies.
Oh. They met an untimely death to a bone dragon. That's what I'm going to tell her anyway.
Yeah, you said something about that before we left. I find it hard to believe that a dragon of bone would have climbed over a wall and snuck through our camp with nobody noticing. There had to have been something else. Did you not find anything else that could have done this?
Kobolds?
Were they like mutant kobolds? 8 feet tall?
There were just a lot of them.
I don't know. Kobolds look funny to me anyways.
I think there was 8 of them together in a trench coat. They made them really tall then with big claws.
Are you really telling her that?
I see.
There was just a lot of them.
I've never seen a kobold before.
I
bone
haven't
dragon.
seen
And of
8 of
course
them in
we
a trench coat.
Of course, we would also tell her about the bone dragons that they were trying to resurrect. Because they did actually resurrect one of them. I wasn't here for that first session in there, so that's all I remember.
Well, perhaps we should leave. Since we don't really know what happened here.
Something scary happened here.
Something above our pay grade happened, is what happened.
From
Jonathan,
Hiromi's,
how did you get out of Candlekeep?
He looks around at you guys and goes, "I'm hungry. I'm really hungry."
Oh, so am I, buddy. So am I.
I look at Sam. You should ask him how he got out of Candlekeep. because he didn't answer me.
Snacks take priority, Ivy. Snacks take priority.
Yes, snacks. Snacks definitely take priority. Yes, food, and then we leave.
Very good plan. I concur.
Zaya looks up and goes, "No, that's actually a really good question." And as she does that, he's poof, in a cloud of mist gone. And you see him about 20 feet away on the ground. Food, 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 food! As his little leg takes off.
I'm right behind him.
He totally misty stepped out of her grip.
You'll get him later.
I'm sure of it. Wives usually do. Well, let's speed things up here a wee bit as some food is prepared, and it's just snack food. It's not dinnery stuff because Zaya really wants to get out of here before Candlekeep closes.
Pretzels and cheese for the journey.
I need to make a folder that says Planetary Award. Planetary
It's true.
Award.
I'm the winner of the
Create
first
folder.
annual Planetary Award.
That's right.
I did
We're
it.
gonna put Darwin inside the folder of the Planetary Award.
Proud of you. You did it. You sacrificed yourself.
As the some very light snacks, because Zaya doesn't let him turn the fires onto the wagon until they are to a spot for campsies. Where is my mappy? Nope, not that one. Nope, nope. This one. With what's left of the daylight on the go as the caravan moves, leaving Candlekeep, you guys end up pulling off the main road to set camp back up, and you're just outside of Baragost, and John, I need to no longer incapacitated, prone, or unconscious. Let's turn him. There we go. Oh man, that was such a great character. As as uh, as as the cooking wagon starts to get prepared and other individuals excuse me, to unpack things, put tents back up, the typical camp routines. As you've all had, a couple hours to, severely mourn the passing of Atticus's lover, Darwin, into the night. And, having the grass and trees tell Auntie where to find Darwin in case she wants any of that action. It doesn't take long before the sugary smells waft out of the cooking wagon. As once again, tables are set up in front, plates and woodenware and a couple of different types of drinks are set up. Shockingly enough, the barrel of ale is opened and available. And as I believe precedent has been set that Juniper is there, salivating and waiting anxiously for their food.
Well, yes. The moment I smelled the sugary goodness, I was as close as I could get without being in the way. Just drool just pouring out of my mouth, just staring, waiting.
Well, as the side gets opened and the smells really waft out, you hear Jonathan's voice. Oh, looky there, my favorite customer, my #1 fan. Are you you ready? You ready for some food? Some grub in your tum tum?
I kind of just quickly brush the drool off, eagerly grab my plate, approach and be like, "Yes, all the snacks, all the good meals, please, good sir."
He takes the plate from you and he he doesn't even ask you what you want anymore. He just loads the plate up with everything at this point because you've never said no to anything. It's always just been yes, all the stuff. And what he hands back out to you on this, not decently sized wooden plate is that there is a half rack of ribs that you can tell has some kind of a brown sugary glaze to it. It's caramelized and has just little bits of sections where it's blackened and crispy. To the side of that is some kind of mixed green vegetable. You're not really sure. It's kind of weird. And the typical staple of the dark bread with butter slathered on it as he hands that over to you.
Just, you know how when a mastiff really wants a piece of cheese or something and it's just pouring out of their mouth? Yeah, that's what Juniper's doing.
There's your food. Grab. He reminds you, make sure you get something to drink this time.
Yeah, okay, yes. Thank you. I'm so glad you did not die. And I'm just completely skips the drinks and I just sit down and start ravenously eating. Of course, taking the proper moments to pause and savor as needed, but just all the food.
Good enough.
I am just gonna eventually get in the line of people, get my plate and a drink, and then go sit down in front of my tent quietly.
Okay. Well, I assume at some point everybody gets their food.
Yeah.
It's good food. The strange green vegetable was just finely chopped broccoli with a kind of creamy cheese sauce.
Yum. Now I want cheesy broccoli.
Jonathan knows how to cook.
Oh, I want cheese.
But I mean, the rest of the evening seems uneventful. Is there anything anybody wants to do during before we get into long rests, and if anybody's taking a watchful shift?
I'm going to play with. I'm going to mess with my alchemist supplies and see what I can come up with any of the fun stuff that I've picked up along the way of little pieces of grass and trees and plants and stuff. Kind of with the alchemist kit or poisoner's kit, just seeing what I can make. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, you have an alchemist kit and a poisoner's kit?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I'm
Oh,
proficient in
wow.
both of them, so I bought them.
That's not
Auntie
concerning
said it's
at
always
all.
good to be prepared.
Not at all. Well, okay. So are you trying to make a poison, or are you just trying to mix things together and see what happens?
Mix things together and see what happens.
Okay, give me
And
an
note down everything.
alchemist supplies tool check. And we're gonna have this be a you're experimenting. This is gonna be an intelligence based one.
Great. Very good intelligence. Oh, I actually rolled decent. We'll go with it.
Well, you have proficiency. That's not bad. Okay.
I
All
know,
right.
but I mean, like, I don't have an intelligence bonus.
That's fair. Um. So you've got the starting of stuff. It's going to take you a few nights to complete anything, but you've got the things like ground up and mixed and ready to go. But you know that there's not enough time because of how quickly this waggy goes for you to get like the burners out to really start to distill anything. That takes a bit of time when you know you're not going to be moving.
Yeah.
So you have to do this in chunks, but you have started something.
Cool.
And we'll see where we go with it.
Auntie always said it's good to experiment.
I'm curious who you're going to feed that to. Cool. Anybody else want to do anything else?
Besides waiting for the noxious mushroom cloud that's inevitably gonna come from that, I'm gonna go check on
Poisoning you
Hiromi.
yet?
Okay. Easy enough for you to head over to the tent where Hiromi is chilling in front of. What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, I wasn't really in the cave with her earlier, so I guess I'm just worried about her. Kind of just approaching. Not really like talking to her, kind of like scooching and kind of praising. And then I'm just gonna reach down and like as gently as I can, just pat her on top of the head.
Hiromi, how do you respond to this?
I'm just going to look at her and smile and go back to eating. Hiromi is tired. The water was almost as tall as she was. That's it. Just a smile.
Is it a real smile or a I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to kill you just yet smile?
Ew!
It's I'm a little bit traumatized, but I'm happy I'm alive smile.
Fair. It's a fair smile. Okay.
I'm innocent of all charges. That bunny had it out for me.
Nobody's innocent. Okay. Well, dinner has served. You guys have had some time of relaxation and self-reflection. Is anybody gonna take a watch, or are you guys all pretty much fucking zonked from fighting against the water and just leave it up to the rest of the caravan?
Take a watch at the beginning.
I will.
It's important.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just because it's important just to keep watch, so I'll take up like a first watch or something.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep for a while and take the last watch.
Okay.
You know, I'm zonked. I'm sleeping all night. There's an entire caravan of people to keep watch. I want to sleep.
That's fair.
I have spell slots that need replenishing.
Atticus,
I'm going to bed.
Wilford,
Nope, I died several. Well, I almost died several times. I was really badly hurt. I am completely exhausted and worthless.
Okay. In that case, first watch. Ivy, give me a perception check.
The character that's so good at these.
Mm-hmm.
The dice like me.
Oh wow!
I notice things.
least you don't have the fucking bullshit broken shit yet. Um,
This character is not the observant type, so I don't intend to take
mhm,
that feat now.
we'll see about that. So as you're walking around, keeping an eye out, there's a couple things you notice. First of all, there's no longer the onesie twosie outlying tent. There is very much the everybody's on top of each other kind of tent situation here, and to the point that the people watching all have torches, and there are people who are inside the sleeping area kind of walking around, but there's also people outside the area kind of walking around, and you can also see that probably about 80 feet away, circling around the camp, somebody has put some kind of light source so that if anything is coming in, they should be spotted within the area of light. And the
Smart.
the lax watch from either just laziness or feeling safe behind walls is definitely not here anymore. This is very, very, very serial.
Very cool. These people are so smart.
They are doing stuff. Seems like when you have a big group of people, you should plan where they're resting at in case of beasts or something coming in to slaughter them.
Yeah, but it's much nicer not to be behind a wall because
That's
walls are
true.
kind of weird. So
Fair enough. But otherwise, you don't notice much of anything else.
wonderful.
And as go back to your tent, it's someone else's turn. Close your eyes. You think back to when you were with Auntie and some of the things that she taught you. And all of you can hit long rest and level up to 2. Except for Darvin, who's dead.
He's getting the longest rest.
He is getting the longest rest.
His long rest is so long that he's going to come back reincarnated as his twin brother.
Marvin,
I love this level.
I
would
forget, where
say-
do you click to level it up again?
features.
Did everybody get a level?
That's right.
Yeah?
You're gonna have to remind me how we level up here.
Features.
I don't.
Features. Features.
I am looking for.
I see it. Right. So go for classes level 2.
There you go.
Are we rolling hit die?
I mean, if you want to take that chance, you totally can, but the average is better for 99.9% of the classes.
Take the average.
Okay, and then do I need to do something to get the hex to come up on the spell casting page? Oh, there it is. No. I think it came up in feature. It had me pick it. Don't see it. Oh, there it is. Under innate instead of a hex.
Yeah, so you'll just need to drag it over to. So edit hexes.
It came
edit
up
hex.
under innate.
I
Okay.
know, because there's
Okay.
no way to attach it to a feature. We
Okay,
have
I
to
just wasn't
manually
sure.
attach it.
Just weird. There's just
So you just edit hexes, go to spells, and then from your spell book, drag
Oh, just
beckon
drag it
familiar over it.
there.
Yep.
Oh, and then just sit there. And then do I delete
then
it from innate?
Correct. Yes, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's it.
Yep.
It just makes more sense to have it separate.
Yep. And then I just drag over the spell that I chose, like normal, for my level up spell. Because that one didn't have an option for me. It
Spellbook,
didn't show up.
yes. Yes.
I dragged it in as, so I just want to make sure I did it right.
Yeah, that should be it. And do you get to pick your subclass yet? Is that at 3?
That's at 3.
Okay.
But I get my familiar.
I got risk dice.
You learn the 5 familiar spell and can cast it as some bullshit nonsense. Oh, look at that. Ritual only, find familiar witch. So that has it built in. I was very proud when I figured this out. That as you level up, the additional familiars that you can summon will open up for you.
Okay, so they're not in there yet.
So the ones that you get for being level 2, yes, but as you get stronger, you're
Okay.
able to summon different ones.
Different things.
Like at level
I thought-
6, you get different ones, and then all that other.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding things. So, because okay, it doesn't have in the ritual one. It doesn't have the ones that you can choose one of the special forms. Those are just listed under familiar on the features page. Is that correct?
No, whenever you cast find familiar, it should give you options of what familiar you want to summon. And then so like the death snail
okay, it
through the
does say
yarn
that.
golem should be there.
Okay, yep.
But
I just
at
was,
level
I was looking
6,
in the list. I didn't see them in the list.
yeah.
Yes.
At level 6, you get a more that you can summon. And yeah, you can do it without spending ritual components. That's pretty legit. Look at you go. You summoned your dragon.
Oh, and then I can pull it. Click on it. Very cool. So many fancy things.
I unlocked cunning action, which I am completely okay with.
Mm-hmm.
Being
Yeah.
able to disengage or hide as a bonus action. Yes,
Yeah.
sign me up.
What would be an example of a large creature?
Anything taller than you? Just kidding.
Owlbear.
An owlbear is size large. Those rock ropers were size large. That dragon you faced was huge. So large is 2x2.
Anything over 8 foot tall.
Well, most things over 8 feet tall.
But shorter than what, 10 or 11 feet? Yeah.
There. That is size large. If it takes that, it's size large.
If it's bigger than that, pray and run.
Let's see. Uses a formula reference is missing data. Well, let's find out what that reference is. At scale gunslinger risk. It clearly says risk right there. Oh, because the VSOS isn't in it. That's fine. We can fix that. Details. There. Gunslingers get steady aim
Mm-hmm.
to double
yeah,
the
baby.
normal and maximum range for the next ranged weapon attack you make. Damn.
I like limb shot. That's pretty cool. Covering fire. That's pretty cool. But I think critical shot is the coolest that I have, though. Because now I crit on 19 and 20s.
$19 and $20. Well, we can fix that. Let's see. Inventory at the dark guns. Critical hit threshold 19. Not 109. He'll never crit. That's actually reminded me. Your reload gunsmoke and reload horse shit.
Right?
Those now work from the hotbar if you wanted to drag them to your hotbar.
Okay.
It turns out having the quote around the gunsmoke or horse shit is what was breaking my macro. Taking the quotes away, and it was like, oh, this is what you mean. Ha 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 ha. And I was like, I'll fucking kill you. All right, so you're level 2. Wilford, are you good?
I'm looking something up right now.
You look level 2.
I thought I got Warden's Mark at 2nd level, but I'm not sure. It didn't give it to me, so I'm looking that up right now.
Warden's Mark, 2nd level. Sure do.
Do I have to add that manually?
Advancement is broken for it. Cool. That's okay. We can just take this. I see Warden's Resolve. Is that still set for level 3? Nope. That's what happened. Warden's Resolve is what... Okay, so we need to delete Warden's Resolve. And Warden's Mark. There you go. I will
I
fix
should be
that in
good.
the advancement later. Okay. Wild shape. Well, we got resources here. Why don't I see them? Oh, maybe because we need to put it there first. Okay, well, let's go here to here. Details. Resource 1. Are you kidding me? Cress's Premates has a wild shape. I am interested. But I wonder how that's going to work. New character, who dis?
Speaking of new character, who dis? Can I get a cat, please?
Did
A
you make a
cat?
character
A
already?
meow?
Khajiit, who has wares.
Oh, Oh, you looking for Khajiit as well as if you have coin. There you go.
Oh, thanks, bud.
You're welcome. Are you close enough? Does that work for you?
No, I'm definitely close enough.
Okay.
I'm all up in Khajiit's business.
Get it. Is he open? Let's find that out first. No, he's closed.
Merchant's closed. Now, Khajiit just opened for me.
There you go. Khajiit is open. I
Wow,
legitimately cannot
Khajiit.
believe I only killed one of you.
I am proud of you for only killing one of us.
I had help.
This baffles my mind. Let's give our dead Darvin some time to finish his character here. He looks like he's almost done. Let's take our last potty break. I need more to drink because you guys have been making me talk way more than I should. So
Could we spend our monies at Khajiit?
No, you can't. There's no Khajiit
Okay.
within the camp. The new character can. That's it.
Okay.
No
Can I get a
Khajiit.
response to my question real quick?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
Let's keep going. So last watch, Hiromi, you want to go ahead and give me a perception check, please?
Yep. 12.
Fair enough. 12's not terrible. What do you actually spend your watch doing? Let's start there. What are you doing on your watch?
I like to stay out of the torch range since I'm more stealthy anyway.
Okay.
And, pick a zone and just kind of keep watch over that zone. Because it's impossible with a cat to speak for one person to monitor all of it.
Oh yeah. You're 100% correct.
And since I know that there are other PC or NPCs guarding, I'll just pick my zone and monitor that zone during my watch.
Okay.
But since I have dark vision, I'd rather do it from the dark. That way I can't be as easily seen. In Hiromi's mind, what good is a guard that everybody can see?
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you're trying to stick to shadows while you're going about, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Bam.
Ooh,
Fucking 24.
I am stealthy.
As you travel from shadow to shadow as dawn quickly, approaches, you notice that off to the east, it looked like for a moment. You know what? Actually, give me a survival roll. That'd be good. Give me a survival roll.
This might be bad. I'm not proficient.
That's okay.
Not too bad. I got a 16.
Good enough. You notice that it from the east, it looks like, just from the orange glow far away as the sun's rising, it looks like the sun is rising sooner than you would be expecting. There's a strange glow in the east, and then time passes and the sun rises, but it looked like, for whatever reason, either your sense of time is a bit off, or the sun rose sooner than you were thinking it should.
Even though it could be insignificant, whenever Zao wakes up, I will mention it to her anyway. I'll make a note of it. I'll mental note of it and mention it to her anyway.
Okay.
And maybe, like, if there's a guard around that I know has some kind of authority, like a member of her camp, I might say something to them also.
Sure. Yeah, fair enough. Pass the information on. Like it. It's not too much longer that from the sun actually, cresting over the horizon as Zaya, does get up. Shortly thereafter, you see Jonathan coming out of the tent. And, Jonathan beeline straight to his wagon. And you hear, clanking and clunking and things moving as
I would just, like I said, approach Zaya and tell her about my observation, and if it was something, yeah, if it wasn't anything, it's better to mention it and nothing happened than to not mention it and something happened.
Oh, fair enough. 100%. Here for it. Yeah. So as you as the everybody gets up, the rest of you wake up. Juniper wakes up really early to the smell of food. As I figure like that's just their alarm clock. There's food, and suddenly they're up, tail wagging, whether they have one or not, ears flopping, and drool just constantly pouring out. If you guys could figure out how to jar and sell that, maybe you'd make some money because it's a never-ending supply of drool.
It's funny. I'm sitting here looking at the character art that I created her and trying to imagine this face. Acting like that.
But it is morning. Everybody's up. Breakfast is relatively simple. Things are packed. Caravan moves on. As the caravan continues along the coastway, heading to that early morning, going over to Ivy, Wilford, Hiromi, and Juniper. She hands each of you a small pouch of 100 gold pieces. So you guys will add 100 gold pieces. She goes, I don't think you found whatever made those marks and killed those people, but you did save Jonathan. And that's worth more to me.
You're welcome.
So, thanks.
I am just going to smile and look at Zaya and say he was the first person to tell me I was pretty.
Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
You just add 100 into it, like just you have 91 now, just put a 1 in front of that. Yeah, so everybody make sure you add an extra 100 gold unless you're new character who dis. Oh, the name changed. Grove Tender. Oh, are you just going to use the same one?
Yeah.
I have them.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That sounds like an ominous mini boss in like a Dark Souls game.
Can either confirm nor deny that statement.
I'm just gonna be like petting my new dragon friend, my little mini dragon, as I walk along today.
Assets, tokens.
The moment Juniper lays eyes on your little dragon, Ivy, she just immediately splits off from her very
It's like a cat.
her close perusal of the snack cart, and I just approach and I'm like, can I pet it?
Sure, this is Hedera.
Immediate just, no!
It's a cat-sized little green dragon.
Yeah, no, just like as carefully as possible, just like give it like teeny tiny head pats.
Very likely you'd get its limited telepathy of happy back.
I'm just gonna think to myself how delicious it would be.
Then I will smack you.
Wow.
I said think. I didn't say it. I'm thinking it.
It has keen senses, advantageousness. It would smack you with its tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the adorable dragon zoomies out and then continue to very closely monitor the food cart.
Cute little dragon loves to just sit on my shoulder and be my best friend.
Okay. Well, as camp is breaking down and being put together, and snack cart is handing out snacks, Ivy, Ivy, the grass seems to like come up and grab your feet.
I lean down and see if it has anything new to tell me this morning as I say hello to it.
It starts bending in a direction. And you see that as it bends, like more grass bends. Although a path of grass is laid before you.
I'm totally gonna follow the grass path. Just wave at Juniper and follow the grass path.
Okay.
That's how she died, officer.
Attacks are involved. Juniper's not really
trust
paying
Auntie.
attention.
It's fine.
As you, we don't need that anymore. As you follow the path of grass to through the camp, it takes you and stops, and you're just so focused that you're like, what the heck? And then you see tree roots. You're like, what? And then you start like looking up, and the tree roots are a leg.
Whoa.
As Grove Tender, if you would like to explain what she sees.
You see a basically it's a 7'2" tree. He's got vines and leaves and seemingly metal all grown into him. He has a wooden stick and has flowers growing on one arm as Ivy's encased it. And yeah, he's really tall, and he's got glowing yellow eyes. He's got what looks like a crown of antlers and 2 horns coming out of his head as well. But it's all wood.
You?
Oh, hello. He'll lean way down and get like right into your face. What is your name?
I'm Ivy. Did Auntie send you?
I don't know your aunt.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Nice to meet you as well.
Do you live here?
No. I'm just passing through.
Oh. Okay. The grass likes you.
I also like the grass. It says that you talk too much sometimes.
Well, that's because I only had Auntie in the grass. And the trees. And the flowers. And now I have Hedra.
Well, it's not that you talk too much, it's that you talk too fast. And they have trouble understanding what you're saying.
Oh, so I should talk like you.
Yes, now you're getting it.
So that's how people talk.
That's how plants talk.
Okay. I'll try to remember.
That's good. And he'll pat you on the head.
Smiles. Do you want breakfast? Jonathan makes good food.
Oh, no. I was eating right now.
Okay.
Ivy, give me a history roll. Okay. You swear you've seen him before, but you don't know where. Doesn't the memory doesn't jar. Give me
Okay.
a nature roll now. I mean, Auntie did tell you about the strange tree people, how they can talk to the trees, have the trees do the things that they want. They take care of the trees. But the way that Auntie talks about them, they're big. Like Trents are supposed to be giant-sized.
Oh, it's a
Maybe
baby.
maybe it's a baby Trent.
Oh, are you far from home, baby tree?
I am at home wherever my roots plant.
That sounds nice.
Why are you out here by yourself, little one?
I'm not. There's people over there.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go back over there with them. There are dangerous whispers among the trees nowadays.
Sometimes the trees are dangerous. Auntie says there's a place where the trees like to give hugs.
Yes, well, if the trees are giving hugs, that's probably not good. Or the people really deserve it.
Okay. Don't get lost, baby tree.
Baby? No, I am Grove Tender, not Baby Tree.
But you're baby tree. Big trees that talk to trees are big.
Trees come in all shapes and sizes. You don't have to discriminate on the tree's size.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Tree Grove Tender.
Grove Tender, go ahead and roll me a d4, please.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ivy, you take 3 points of psychic damage as you just got told.
Okay.
Damn.
As one does.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be a soul of nature thing, and this tree just told you quit judging trees by their size.
Yeah.
Quit being sizest.
Well, I grew up in a forest. They were all big trees for the most part.
Man, that's
Well,
pretty good.
you seem like you have a penchant for getting lost, so perhaps I should walk you back over.
I get lost. I mean, I could get lost. You can come if you want. Jonathan makes yummy food.
No, I think I should take you back. You make me very nervous, little one.
You know, sometimes Auntie said the same thing.
I'm gonna take her by the hand, and I like obviously I'm gonna like kind of squat walk because obviously she's way shorter than I am,
I'm only 5 feet tall. It's fine.
and my arms
Oh,
are
so you can do that.
well, my arms are very long as well, so I kind of
Okay. So you don't have to squat though. If your arms are long enough,
okay,
it's
fine.
her who's like,
Well, but if
chicken winging
I
it.
talk to her, I have no personal boundary here, so I'll look at right
Oh,
right
neither
down
do
to
I.
her
I don't
level.
know anything about
Yeah,
people.
neither of you have personal boundaries, so you're on point with each other.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'll walk her back over.
Um,
As I go to step away, like you'll see that I had my roots in the dirt, so like they're breaking off as I'm stepping.
Does that hurt?
Oh no, that tends to happen when I stay in one place for too long.
Good to know.
Uh,
Hydra. I'm introducing him to my dragon as
yeah,
we go back.
I feel like Juniper would be the next one to notice that there's a walking tree heading into the camp.
Yeah, I have no doubt that I would notice that. Would I, as a Furbolg druid, would I know what he was?
You can give me. Ooh, you're not trained in nature, so no.
Oh, rats.
Yeah. You know what? Give me a nature roll. Let's find out. Why not?
Oh.
Get a +0, but maybe the chaos clickety clack gods will have mercy on you. Man, that's. I mean, I mean, you're a druid. You grew up with stories of Trents. That's you've never seen one because they're usually deep, thick forest tending. But by all accounts, like this looks like one, just shorter than you were expecting.
I'm gonna kind of like pause my perusal of the snack cart, just kind of tilt my head, and be like, "Am I looking at what I think I'm looking at?" And then just look at snack cart, look at Ivy and her new tree friend. Snack, Ivy, snack, Ivy. And I'm gonna walk up to Ivy and be like, "Who's your new friend?"
This is Grove Tender, not Baby Tree.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Nope. We're gonna move past the baby tree comment.
They think I get lost. I think that Auntie may have sent them, but they don't know who Auntie is. But Auntie's always worried that I was going to get lost, and they're worried I'm going to get lost, so it might be similar.
You know, honestly, that's a very valid concern. I worry about you getting lost too.
Fine, usually, and I had run out.
You have the survival instincts of a moth in front of a candle.
We didn't use candles very often.
Like I said,
Emotional
moth.
damage.
All this vicious mockery Ivy's taken in the past 5 minutes.
I'll look at Grove Tender and be like, "Hi, my name's Juniper. Are you staying or are you just passing by?"
I am just passing through, but
Hmm.
this small one seems to get lost easily.
You're not wrong. She has shiny disease.
It's just
I-
rude.
I've not heard of that disease. What are the symptoms?
Seeing something that interests her and completely forgetting what she was doing to go follow it.
Oh, so she has a very short attention span, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Auntie
I
said I was
understand.
curious.
And nobody's saying that's a bad thing, Ivy. You be as curious as you need. Just don't die in the process.
Hedera won't let me die.
Alrighty then. I thought tree ants usually stay deeper in the forest.
Oh, yes, but the trees have been whispering naughty words, words that shouldn't be spoken aloud. In good company.
My
Bad
brain just went in
tidings
two
on the
very
wind.
different directions.
Telepathically to Grove Tender. Sometimes I don't say things out loud either.
I'm gonna look directly at Ivy, and I will say out loud, "You really should warn people before you talk directly into their heads. It could be disconcerting for certain people."
I never had to warn Auntie.
Seems like Auntie might have gone very easy on you. I've seen certain druids that would discipline their younglings.
Don't think Auntie was a druid. Is a druid? Is.
It was just an example.
Oh. I is never really around people much either, Mr. Treant friend.
I can tell. I don't usually hang around with people either. Except for some elves.
Auntie told me about elves. They have pointy ears, but not as pointy as mine. Mine have 2 points.
I'm returning to the snack cart. I've figured out that he's not a threat. I know what he is. Somebody's keeping an eye on Ivy. I know whereabouts of Hiromi. Snack cart.
The snack cart
Priorities.
is closed. It has
I'll just
been
kinda
packed up.
I'll just kind of sniff the air and reminisce on the tasties.
As the caravan continues on its way onward to good things, we will end tonight's episode here.
The moral of